Hey everyone, Mark Hammer with EXP. And for those who've known me for a long time, I've been selling real estate for 31 years. I started off at Real LePage, lasted there about a year, and then went over to REMAX. It was the best company in the world for me to go to at that time. It was awesome. And I stayed at REMAX until 4 years ago, and I switched over to EXP. And the reason I switched over to EXP wasn't just because of the rev share and the stocks and the collaboration and the great community. I switched over because the office was bought out and I didn't like that change. It wasn't a great change for me. I felt that being in the business for so long, I needed to have control over my business. And so that's why I'm reaching out to everybody right now at REMAX. You've got an opportunity right now. Your opportunity basically is to sit down and go over the facts about EXP and the facts about Real. Compare the two and go for the one that's best for you. Go for the one that offers the community for you, the collaboration, the best structure in revenue share, because it's a big deal. Now you are participating in revenue share. You're at a revenue share real estate company. So, I mean, you might not like to recruit, but it's really interesting. Now you're at a rev share company. So why don't you compare apples and apples? Sit down and look which one offers the best benefits for you, and at least you've got control over the situation. So let's go over some things about EXP. So at EXP, the cap is $16,000. What does that mean? Well, once you pay EXP $16,000, you're 100%, right? So that's taken off your first couple deals, or it could be taken off your first deal. At Real, it used to be $12,000, and now it's $15,000. EXP has 7 levels of revenue share, where Real has 5 levels. And I'll tell you, what are levels? Well, those are the people that you recruit, and then they recruit someone, and that person recruits someone, and that recruits someone. Well, at Real, it stops at 5. Where at EXP, it goes till 7. And the people that are making the big bucks, it's when they get the revenue share open at level 7. So you're missing out on revenue share if it only goes to level 5. With EXP, we've got co-sponsorship. So if I've got a friend in Toronto, I want to bring them over to EXP, but you know, I don't have an office in Toronto. So how am I going to help them? But there's an agent in Toronto that I also know quite well. And so I co-sponsor the agent with my friend in Toronto. And both of us get 100% revenue share. Well, with Real, it's split 50-50. So that's a big difference, especially for REMAX agents. If you know, I mean, it's a tight-knit community. You know, you've been going to seminars all this time and you got a buddy in Toronto. Well, why not get 100% of the rev share? Okay, let's talk about the two companies and as far as their financials go. So EXP has $120 million in cash in their bank. No debt, no debt. And a lot of the companies out there, actually all the real estate companies are carrying heavy debt right now. That's just how it is. When Compass bought Century 21 and Coldwell Banker, they accumulated a lot of debt. Real has $50 million in cash. So that's pretty good, $50 million in cash. But that was before they bought REMAX for $500 million, and then also took on $330 million in debt. Why would REMAX sell to Real? Why? At the end of the day, both models are strong opportunities, and I think Real is a great company. But EXP is a phenomenal company with great collaboration. It's strong financially. It's got close to 90,000 agents right now. And they did it by not buying other companies. They did it because of the community. And so if you go in and buy companies up to grow your business, it's not building a community. And that's where EXP is very successful at. So there's a lot of differences between the two companies. And, you know, at the end of the day, if you stay at Real, you'll be fine. But maybe there's an opportunity for you to come over to EXP. And I think the real opportunity is the agents that you're around. See, now that they're at Real, you can't recruit them being a Real agent. They've already been recruited. But if you're at EXP, then you've got a whole group of friends that you can bring over to EXP and enjoy some rev share. Now, agents that are with Real right now, how does it feel to have a whole bunch of agents in your marketplace now be at your company without the opportunity to be able to bring them on yourself? EXP grows naturally, it's community-based, and that's why it's so successful. Make it a great day.